finger on the tube. Bang, be knowing, ladies and gentlemen. Bing, be knowing, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all, I found 2 gummies and tubes upstairs. I'm definitely going to get involved with that, but I told y'all, Camp was mad a little bit when I said this a couple of weeks ago. He said, man, it better not be. I said, wait till WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true enough. You did.
Rapper gonna be with you with Trick Williams. Gonna be with him. Camp was like, it better not. He don't need no rapper. And I'm with you. He on ESPN with the white fur and the lemon pepper steppers, the white pants and the abs and the lisp.
Yeah. But
you know what they said? You know what TKO said? You need a rapper. If you need a rapper with you. And out of all of the rappers,
bruh.
they said, hey, you know who always in the stand? We would just go ask him real quick. Hey, somebody pull Lil Yachty out the stairs. Let's go have a conversation. And you know what they said, Camp?
Yeah.
They said, hey, you want to come down to the ring with Trick Williams? You know what Lil Yachty said? Oh, y'all must really don't like Travis Scott. Y'all don't like Travis Scott no more. It's like, yeah, he don't come prepared and all that stuff. You want to learn how to take a bump? He was like, hey, definitely, that's been my dream. I told y'all weeks ago. Told y'all. Trick Williams go have a rapper by his side. Hey, Bo did great. I was just about to say that. He was not bad at all. Now get to his comments. Because I really, truly believe that Lil Yachty is a wrestling fan. And he gonna take this shit seriously. He might not be Bad Bunny. He might not be Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
But he gonna take this seriously because I feel like he got the same dream as us. And we love to do that. But a lot of y'all was like, yo, Trick got that aura to do it by himself. I know, Nick. If we hear a remix version of Whoop That Trick with Lil Yachty on it at WrestleMania. Camp, the floor is yours.
So normally people say I'm going to start with love, but I'm not. I'm going to start with disgust and maybe even a little bit of hate. I don't want to see rappers in wrestling anymore. I don't want to see them anymore. I don't know if it's because they look like dorks and doofuses to me. I don't know if it's because their actual speaking voices suck. But there was a time where I couldn't wait for rap and wrestling to collide in a certain way. And unfortunately, outside of John Cena's theme music, literally Run DMC doing the D-Generation X Kings of Rock remix is still the pinnacle of anything hip-hop and wrestling coming together. Nothing's beat it for me. Sorry. Don't care. Don't care what y'all about to name, because the King of Rock remix of D-Generation X's music with Rev Run doing his verse, wow, Triple H is feverishly X-chopping in the video. It's still the illest thing I've ever seen. It don't get harder than that. Pause if necessary. And with that said, if we gotta go with rappers, then for Trick Williams, if it's gotta be done, hey, listen, I'm gonna say it. Get DJ from Hustle and Flow then. I don't care. It ain't gotta be a real rapper, in my opinion. Like, get Terrence Howard out there with the do-rag and the white girl and Taraji, and they come out there and rep for Trick. I'm over way more with that because Then I'm like, ooh, will DJ Bo and Juicy J be seen together for the first time since Versus? I'm here for that. So now let me just be respectful. I don't like Lil Yachty's voice, but he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
That didn't make me want to see anything that Trick Williams is about to do at WrestleMania any more or less, but he did a good job.
It was pimp and assistant pimp. How high?
You know what I'm saying?
Not a nan nother.
You know? And then, because at first he was pissing me off because I'm like, yo, you talking when a real wrestler talking. But I was like, oh, wait, this the how high bit. Never mind. like y'all doing the how high bits. I get it. Okay. Because y'all both like that age. Like that's like y'all Friday. I get it. But man, nah. Like just nah. I don't we literally nobody needs this but probably Lil Yachty. If there was a need, because Sami Zayn obviously doesn't need this.
No.
Trick Williams for wrestling fans does not need this.
Not at all.
When did we start fulfilling the boyhood dreams of fans? And when do I sign up? Like, what are we doing? Like, hey, anybody that's just been a fan for years can get a moment now. Hey, then shoot us the email and let us sign up and let us do what we want to do next year. If that's the vibe, I'm not watching that. I am not watching that. But yeah, hey, listen, if all the boyhood dreams are being fulfilled now, I mean, I know I'll be 45 this year, but hey, shoot, Jelly Roll is 41. Like y'all got him on regular match.
Former gangster disciple, Jelly Roll. We will only put that here.
Right. Hey, Damien's right. Look, put Yachty on. I don't know. It would be probably what UMG fight for Atlanta at this point. I don't know, but because it ain't no more Def Jam, I don't think. Unless you can get like Neo on there and like Justin Bieber. Yeah, Justin Bieber on Def Jam. Put Justin. Look, you can put Justin Bieber on the new Def Jam Vendetta because he's the only artist I know that's definitely signed to him. And now use the wrestlers, best rappers on there. I don't need this in real life. Yeah, Bang be knowing, but it sucks this time. I usually like when you write. We're friends. I don't never want you to be wrong just to be right. I don't be getting mad when you write, like for real. Like I don't get mad when you know things. Yeah, but this one, man, hey yo, it's kind of whack. You knew this, but you know what I'm saying? We still fam. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, this is weak. Like I'm mad you knew this.
Like, look, I told y'all. I knew. Look, man. The only thing that I gotta say after what I just did earlier is knowing TKO and knowing WrestleMania, they gonna put whatever stars that they can in front of this joint. I knew it was gonna be Lil Yachty being added with Trick Williams if they keep moving Trick Williams to where he needs to get. I don't think Trick Williams need it, but for WrestleMania, they want it because WrestleMania is about star power. Now, I am 43 years old. I'll be 44 next month. I have determined as far as 2 years ago that I am an OG and I will not discuss who's popular amongst these kids. But my brother, Tyreek, who is 23 years old, is here right now. Tyreek, do y'all care about Lil Yachty these days? Then my little brother said, yep. For those who might not have heard that, I asked my little brother, do they care about Lil Yachty these days? And he said, yep, I'm out.
Yeah.
I ain't got it. Now, Trey, who's 12. Trey, are you aware of who Lil Yachty is? You cool with him? Yeah.
It's like, I know who do this, you know. That's
This ain't for me. Like, alright. This ain't for me.
Yeah, I've also come to that grip of reality in the last year and a half, 2 years, is that a lot of the stuff that I'm watching, I'm purposely like out the demo now.
Tyreek, come here. I'm glad that Donnie reminded me of this. Camp. Yeah, you come around. You come around. Matter of fact, grab that microphone right there. You ain't even got to be on the camera. Just talk on that microphone right there. There we go. Y'all hear Tyreek, right?
Y'all can hear me?
A little bit. Turn them up a little bit.
Turn them up a little bit. There we go.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep. Think you good. Yep. So I'm going to show him. I'm going to put a woman on the screen because we was watching SmackDown. And that man on Monday was like, yo, he was stuck. Tyreek, what are your thoughts on Roxanne Perez?
Go to that one. That first one.
Which one? This one?
That's the first one. Yeah.
This one? What you think about Roxanne Perez? What you think about? Talk on the mic. Give your thoughts. Yeah. That right there. You see that?
You know, I'm probably a little biased. I'm you know, if you don't know me, I'm into Hispanic, so you probably I'm a little biased, no, but yeah, she got it. She got it.
Boy can't. When I tell you that boy got stuck.
Hey, live with
Because she came back on Monday.
right. The feverish pointing is what gave it away before he said anything. You can see how he was pointing the screen with y'all. That one right there.
Put that down. Boy, I ain't never seen my brother get stuck as he did on Monday when she reappeared. He said, wait a minute, what? What's that? He said, what's that? I just looked at him and he was stuck. He was stuck. I told Donnie, because I put it on Twitter. That, yo, my man got stuck. Like, my man got stuck when he saw her. So I had to bring that. Thank you, Donnie, for bringing it up. Y'all can go sit down. But that boy, that boy saw Roxanne Perez, and he was like, is another sun kiss in there? That boy was there with Roxanne Perez.
Rappers are wrestling are way worse by far.
Which were rappers. Oh, yeah. Who? Yeah. Name a good rapper in wrestling.
Yeah.
And don't say Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like the best is probably a little scrappy because he's actually taking it serious on the independent circuit.
Yeah,
you know, like the other, like of course we remember like Lawrence Taylor and Walter Payton and things like that, but the other wrestlers, I mean, the other football players in wrestling are like JBL and Roman Reigns and The Rock. Like, yeah,
the dope for your auntie.
The wrestlers are way better NFL players.
Yeah. Now I know we've been jumping down on Lil Yachty, but he responded to fan criticism on Twitter. He said, I understand y'all upset, but don't try to step on my fucking moment. I'm at the TV screen every Monday and Friday religiously. I've been to more PLEs than most. I probably know more history than most of y'all. Who's to say I don't deserve to be a part of something I love so dearly? I feel him.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, listen. I'll tell you this again, and it's because I've never been in Yachty's demo, so there's that, right? So screw me, in that regard. But I've watched the offset botch of introducing Charlotte Flair. We've watched Travis Scott. We've you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen a lot of new era rappers just look like super goofs and just like out of place. At least Yachty was prepared to cut a promo. And as a fan, as a real fan of wrestling, What more could you ask for? I think I think what's happening for him is dope. And the thing is, what's so wild is you can't just do it with any wrestler. You can't just do it with any wrestler because it literally doesn't it doesn't really hit the same. Like, he's too big of a star to put him with, like, as an example, like a Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you do got to put him with somebody that's box office, that's right now, because the heat check don't have to be as real. But yeah, so I won't slander him because at least what he was doing made more sense than what Pat McAfee doing the exact same show.
I know we messing around, but hey, look, anybody that gets a dream like this, hey man, I rock with it and everything. Like I said, it's not like he did a bad job.
Yeah.
I just wanted everybody to know that in the words of Lil Boosie's daughter, I told y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into Do We Care, and this is a part of B. This will be part of Do We Care. When we look at some of these storylines, now of course, when we look at every WrestleMania, we look at the main event as the big item. But we look forward to mid-card storylines to help fill the deck. So let's get into Do We Care, a favorite segment of mine here on First Black Chapter, and yours too.
For sure.
So before we get into the mid-cards, CM Punk and Roman Reigns, they fighting now. They ain't wasting no time. Like, CM Punk ain't got to talk for about 7 to 10 minutes and say some big-ass words and talk about Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns ain't got to call him Phil, and nobody got to call each other Joe. They got right to it. And CM Punk reigned supreme in Madison Square Garden. Have we increased our care of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk?
I don't think so. I'm gonna say no, only because this match just is what it is. I don't think I don't know. Just that there's never been a time where I've just really been dying to see CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I just haven't been. This is not a the contrast of styles, the personalities, it's just none of it for me is like, yeah, I gotta see this. It's just not must see. And that don't mean that neither one of them aren't superstars and neither one of them aren't great. It's just that everybody just ain't meant to be great together. It's literally, it could be the equivalent to being like, hey, did you ever want to see Brian Pillman versus Booker T?
Nah, hell no.
But I love both of them. But why should they wrestle each other?
Yeah, well, let's just say I'm almost at caring. Okay, because now they getting to it. We got 2 weeks though, but they getting to it. And I like the fact that they got to it. And it was just those two. I like the way that Madison Square Garden ended, because now it's, all right, fam, you do need your cousins, don't you? You do need your cousins.
Right.
Because you whoop CM Punk ass with your cousins. With the cousins. This week, at the Mecca, you got your ass beat. So that made me go, oh, okay. Now, I ain't there yet, but y'all in the right direction.
And the good point that you're making, because New York is a home game for Roman Reigns for some reason, and has been. It has been for years.
Bingo. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm almost there. Securing, but let's go to Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. They get into it. Do we care?
We care because of the outfit that Stephanie chose to wear on Monday Night Raw.
What? Yes.
It's like it's there, but when it's in that, yeah, I care.
I can't
I
deeply.
care all night if she asks me to.
You dead ass. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Pat McAfee. Do we care?
We cared before Pat McAfee. Are you trying to make me care more? It's like, yo, like when I tell you I care. You don't gotta do nothing extra.
It's like, hey, you didn't even have to put that on. You just could have put in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, I said I was gonna hit, and that's why I said pull up. Why are you putting on something?
Yeah, you have to Robert Givens this situation. You just pop up. I care, but it's trending down. I kind of hope they rectify this mistake. I kind of hope they, well, you know what? Because the match gonna be good. There's nobody that can tell me that Cody Rhodes versus Randall Keith Orton in a match, it's not gonna be good. But when Pat McAfee gets up on the apron, I'm gonna be like, man, get the fuck up out of here with this shit. So it's trending downward.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley faced Mia Yim or Michin on SmackDown this past Friday and everything. And decent match. You know what I'm saying? Pretty decent match for Michin. But do we care?
You know, I'm going to say yes. We care because even though she hasn't done much, I'm really waiting to see how much Jade has improved because she has Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. And under that, guys, I care.
Big, meaty women slapping meat. I care. Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, Lil Boat. Do we care?
As a trio, no. But I did care about Trick Williams. And I don't know if he called him the ginger ale or the gingerbread man, but Yachty and Pat McAfee, because when Pat McAfee called Nick Aldis for Adam Pearce, I was like, yo.
I did laugh at that.
I was like, that is funny. Like, I don't understand why you would do that, but that is funny. Because
It's so English. He called him foreign.
Yeah, foreign Adam Pearce. Shut up.
That's the use words. That is a great use of words when it comes to the history of the WWF/E lexicon.
Yes.
It's not like it's foreign object, y'all.
Yes.
So that was a great use of that. Foreigner, foreign object, all of those things.
Yeah.
Hey, new match. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say no. At first, you weren't Scottish or Irish. You were from Europe. You were from the UK. Like it was so broad. And you over there. You over somewhere that's not Sioux Falls, Iowa. That's where you from.
A foreign object or foreigner, like, look, hey, go watch. Like the only foreigner that wasn't called a foreigner was Tito Santana.
Facts.
Like, he was Tito Santana. But if your ass wasn't from America, you was a foreigner.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you was from Russia. Just go listen to anything WWE with Gorilla Monsoon. Like the foreigner, it was almost like a slur.
Facts.
It was, and Jesse the Body Ventura continued to say some racist ass shit in 1990. You just see, he just continues to say some real questionable ass shit. In a new match, Penta, Javon Evans, Rusev, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, men's intercontinental ladder match. Now, how did they choose these contenders? Apparently, instead of like having qualified matches, because Spencer was like, yo, ladder match. And then next thing you know, was a whole little screen that had wrestlers. Like, how we pick these people these quick? Apparently, they retroactively made 4 bouts on the main event that don't nobody watch. Nobody watch, nobody care.
So these actually
Qualifying match. Yeah, like they had qualified. This is not like the Intercontinental Championship tournament, apparently.
okay.
This was, we had some matches. It was a couple of weeks ago. So we just gonna pick those winners.
It's like, you know what? Hey, can you wrestle like on March 27th?
You was like, you win.
Right.
Yeah, you win. I'll go first. I care. I see Druz. God damn. That's like, hang on. It might be comment of the year. If I had some money, I'll cash app you.
Facts.
The catering ladder match. Now, for this to be the catering ladder match,
Oh,
I like this
okay.
for 3 reasons. Rusev. Because the Rusev Day pop gonna be tremendous.
Okay.
We gonna get a Rusev Day pop. And it's gonna be nostalgic. We're gonna like it. Dragon Lee getting thrown into some shit. And Javon Evans. He's gonna get to do some spectacular shit off of a ladder. Outside of that, I don't really care. Because you didn't make me care. Because you had these matches 10 weeks ago on Main Event. If we would have had qualifying matches, I probably would have cared. But I don't.
I care if the result is Javon Evans as the Intercontinental Champion. That's the only way I care. Because now this is the catering ladder match. I side with Russ. And out of everything mentioned, the only person I want to see walking out with the title is him.
Yeah.
So my care is pending.
Making it difficult, though, I'll tell you that much.
Facts.
They give us something. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, we didn't get that much.
Yeah.
So we still don't care, right?
You know, man. Hey, listen. Somebody needs to put this out of its misery. I don't know who. And I don't know how. Fake an injury or something. I don't know. This is bad, though. This is bad. And I'm not even sure who to blame because, you know, come to think about it, when's the last time AJ Lee sold me on a match?
Shit, ain't been.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, all the skipping around in the high socks and chucks, I was here for that. But where we are looking at 2 women that, hey, they may be an inspiration to many, but wrestling eyes can see that they can't sell a match to save their life. And their life is really dependent on it. You know, as much as I like to diss the Bella Twins, at least they do make you want to see the body roll in the entrance, if nothing else. Yo, Nikki is gonna do that bum-ass leg drop, but them legs gonna be dropping, and I'm here for that.
Oh, man.
Let we chill. It's Sunday. Jesus was resurrected today. Let's be chill.
The 10 Commandments come back on today. Hey, I care. I care. Matter of fact, I care so much. This is main event for night 1 for me. Fuck.
Okay.
I got a feeling it's gonna be the first match of the night. Cause history tells us that if he ain't last, he's first. If he ain't the last match, he trying to get the hell up out of here. I go see Sable and my kids. And the first hour of WrestleMania gonna be on ESPN. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar better be the first match of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And I care. I care. I already cared when they started it. I cared even more to the point where I was hoping Obafemi was like, I ain't even gotta fight y'all. But Obafemi throwing everybody around, like he threw that boy so far. I was like, we, like I care Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
This better be the first match of WrestleMania 1 airing on ESPN.
Listen, man. I feel like we are embarking on a great moment in Black wrestling history. I absolutely care. I absolutely care.
Yeah, look, I care so much. Hold on. Let me stop this music real quick. I care so much that this is my guarantee. At Backlash in Tampa, Florida, the winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Oba Femi.
Wow.
If I was TKO, I would put that belt on Oba Femi at Backlash. The button needs to be pushed. He got the kids, bro. He got Joe Budden doing the shit. He got the kids. He's gonna have mainstream media on that Monday. I don't care if it's CM Punk. I don't care if it's Roman Reigns. In fact, I hope it's Roman Reigns. I hope Roman Reigns wins. And I told y'all I got a feeling that Jey Uso is going to turn. I still think it's going to happen. But this is a guaranteed hope and damn near guaranteed that Oba Femi will be the World Heavyweight Champion at Backlash, Tampa, the next PLE after WrestleMania.
Wow.
I am push the button. Push it. Don't waste no goddamn time. Push it.
Give me A. That would be amazing. And then at the same time, is it the jolt that this needs? See, the thing is, why what you're saying is so possible is because, look, we just told y'all earlier in the show, TKO don't care about wrestling rules. They don't follow wrestling rules at all. And that could work out great for somebody like Oba Femi. People like, hey, yo, we gonna have you beat Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in 30 days. Are you available? Yo, oh, wait, what? Yeah, sure. Ooh, this is for Ernie Ladd. Like, all right.
So Bearcat Men's or whatever his name. That's what everybody. Yeah, this is for, we're rooting for everybody black. You goddamn right. Push the button on Oba Femi, y'all. Don't waste no damn time.
Yeah.
He has it.
Right, for
Don't
sure.
waste no time. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, unsanctioned match. I'll go first, and I'll say now I believe this is going to be the best match of the weekend. These are two people that's not going to give an absolute fuck of what they do to each other. They are going to whoop each other's ass. This is Big E saying big meaty men slapping me. This is that, but it's going to be longer than 3 minutes. Pause to all of that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
This is going to be the match of the weekend.
Man. I don't know about match of the weekend yet, because I got my eye on the sleeper. But, hey, listen, I do care. And you know what? And I care because perception-wise, I think Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre are fighting for the exact same reason.
Yeah.
And that reason is, what y'all just saying that we should be main eventing these nights a year ago?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I care for that reason. I definitely think this could be top 3 of the weekend for sure. So like, that's not even me, because I don't think the main event is going to be up there, just to be honest. But these two fellas, I think they got something to prove, not to the boys in the back anymore, to the guys over there in the boardroom. And I think they're going to do that. So I definitely care.
Yeah. Here we go, y'all. You see it in the comments. We seen it in the comments. And I am saying right now, hold on, because Donnie said that I got to do it. So here's another one of those moments, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther versus Seth Rollins. You got Cam right. Better know. Right. End off this match. This will be night 1 or night 2. I don't care what it's going to be. It's going to happen. I've been waiting on these two to wrestle on a stage like this. Gunther to me is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I am telling you right now, this match right here, even though I said that Bryant match is going to be the best match of the night, this is going to be the match that we'll be talking about because you have two people that can wrestle the broomstick, wrestle, take bops, all of that. I am excited about this. I am glad that TKO listened to me when it came to this match right here. I care about Gunther versus Seth freaking Rollins. I don't give a damn how rushed this shit is.
You know, it's hard not to care about Seth Rollins versus Gunther. It's just hard to not care. And we get it. You know, injuries and retirements, you know, just. But if you're ever going to fumble into or fall forward, fail forward, if you will, if you're going to fail forward on the way to WrestleMania, wow, do you luck up when you get Gunther versus Seth Rollins?
It's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's like, talk about failing forward. Because, yeah, we want Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. And, of course, we would have watched AJ Styles versus Gunther, the real retirement match or whatever. But, hey, things happen. And we ain't going to get that. But thank God that thank the wrestling gods as well. If you don't believe in, like, if you're an atheist or something, I don't know. But to end up with the, yo, you know what? We could do Seth Rollins versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Yeah, we should just do that. Like, we should just do that. That's just like somebody was like, hey man, if you just open this bag, there's $10,000 in it. Would you like to take that home?
Goddamn right.
Yeah, it's like, I just gotta pick it up. Oh, well, yeah, well, here. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you, my brother. God bless. I'm in the car. That's what this is. How can you not care?
Yeah. We officially getting Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. I care. I care. I think this is going to be a great match. I think this is more of a foregone conclusion, more than anything. It's like, this is like, I care about this match. It's just like, I don't think they needed to do everything they did to get to it. It's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's true. Now that's true. I would have rather preferred that Finn Balor destroyed the Judgment Day than the Judgment Day destroying him. Especially with all the members that he ended up picking.
There you go. I would have rather cared at that point. For the Women's Tag Team Championship, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces, versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, and the Bella Twins.
Listen, I want to be able to hold Bayley like Lash Legend does every week.
We care. But we care for part of this match.
I love Lash Legend and Nia Jax are my favorite tag team. If we were to do the 50 greatest tag teams in the WWE again, maybe number like 7 right now.
A potential match. The Usos and LA Knight versus Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Show Speed.
Yeah, I don't care.
There we go.
Yeah.
My Well,
Hey, and they did a lot to book that match too. They did a lot to just.
they did it. But did you see LA Knight go to Astro Speed House and throw him into the sea screen?
No.
Oh, you got that will make you care. Let me just say that will make you care because that shit was hilarious. Like he browbeat that man and then he was just like fuck it and he just threw him into the camera on his wall. I care for that reason because that shit was hilarious. Like that's up there with Bianca Belair going over old girl house and whooping her ass. Like it is up there with that. It is up there with that. A bonus, do we care? Chris Jericho ain't coming to the WWE, y'all. He came back on April Fool's Day to AEW. So it looks like Gunther ain't gonna be retiring him to Chris Jericho in AEW.
Hey, now that's the Chris Jericho I like, so I care. I care. Hey, listen, I still believe that a lot of his greatest moments were not in WWE. They were in WCW.
Look, as somebody who is a Chris Jericho day oneer, you goddamn right. My Chris Jericho favorite moment is either him with the my two favorite Chris Jericho moments is either him at Slamboree making fun of all the luchadors, or him with the computer sheet with the 1004 holds. Those are my two favorite Chris Jericho moments. If we want to add the Goldberg talking shit, him bringing Rufus, like, nah, fam. Chris Jericho he's one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. You will never hear me say too much bad shit about Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho coming back to AEW on April Fool's Day, no, I thought that shit was hilarious.
Hey.
But yeah, Chris Jericho got some great WWE moments, of course. But to me, him at Slamboree, nah, fam.
And then, and I think WCW is where he first kicked off calling dude Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo,
what they doing that Chris Benoit? I say, yeah. Man, boy, Chris Jericho, look. Hey, Chris Jericho needs to be put in all the Hall of Fames. Oh, final Do We Care is the final Do We Care here. Barely $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, feeling good. He feeling good. After Ted Jr. got found not guilty on taking them state funds. Now he like Dennis Rodman don't belong in the WWE Hall of Fame. It shouldn't even be a celebrity ring. Like Jimmy Hart in the Hall of Fame because he was a mouthpiece, he ain't wrestled. But he put in the work as a manager. But Dennis Rodman, why is there a celebrity wing? Why is he in the Hall of Fame? Ted? Do we care?
I'm on the fence here because I kind of care. I kind of care what the old wrestlers think in the PVM era, the post Vince McMahon era. I do.
That's a good point.
Because now they like, hey, listen, I might get booked by TKO, but this might not be the right route. But you know what? I felt another reason why I'm on the fence about caring because I felt like this when they said Pete Rose was going to be in there. I was like, for what? For getting Tombstone? Like, that's why he in the Hall of Fame? Like, he a victim. So, like, so I kind of feel it. At least Dennis Rodman hit somebody with the diamond cutter.
He did. He hit somebody with the diamond cutter. He hit somebody with the chair. In fact, look, I don't mind Dennis Rodman being in there. Because my man said, forget practice. I'm going to be on Raw. On Nitro.
Hey, and that's reason enough. That's reason enough. I'm like, yo, you have a chance to win another title, bro. What are you?
Nah, I'm going to be on Nitro, fam. I'll be that way on Nitro.
You can't get there for being scared. Yeah, Dennis Rodman can be in it.
Yeah, we don't, look. I don't agree with him on the celebrity stance. It is clear it is a celebrity wing. We know what they in there for. But you're right. Pete Rose ain't in there just for taking the tombstone. Pete Rose is in there because he ain't gonna never be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. That's why he in there.
Which are ruled that with FanDuel and DraftKings and Prize Picks existing, no way they can't add him in now. They literally got to put him.
And he's dead, and he ain't gonna let him at this. So that's the reason why Pete Rose is in there. Dennis Rodman, the only thing to me you could say is he ain't do none of that in the WWE. He did that in WCW. But nah. Dennis Rodman was in a main event. And then had a finals matchup with the same person he was in the main event with.
Right. Matter of fact, DiBiase, that was in the same faction. You can't do that.
That's the other part too. Go.
Like, yo, get NWO member. He should be inducted twice.
Right.
He more NWO than you.
Hey, $1 Million Man, how many NWO matches you got?
Let's keep it a rack. Like, oh, dude, he wrestled right equal to you. Then y'all in the same faction.
One more NWO match than you, and he was in the main event. Alright, so I feel you, but I don't feel you, dog. Like, I feel you, but I don't feel you, dog. Facts. They're hating there. So, but again, hey, he feeling himself. His son just got, just not guilty. He's feeling himself in that thing.
Jagger Cali, not guilty.
I
told you.
Ted, like, hey, man, we out here, G. None of these black folks, no, let me stop playing. I don't know, man. He had Virgil. But, look, $1 Million Man good with me. I had a great conversation with the $1 Million Man and that thing. Virgil got mad because I ain't give him $25 for a photo. I don't even know where that photo at. I just know that me and the $1 Million Man was cool. And when I told him about the SummerSlam main event, that's when I knew something was wrong with Virgil. Because $1 Million Man was like, yeah, it was Hawk and Macho versus me and Andre and you at SummerSlam. What are you talking about? It's like, it's the first SummerSlam. Is Virgil okay? Rest in peace, Virgil.